Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentations. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds.
I'm an old-fashioned lady, and technology is always going to be a problem. I haven't given up on it. I've got myself to an area of competence, right? We don't have to be excellent at everything. But when I read texts about speakers who clearly live in another world to me, it makes me supremely curious. And our next speaker is one of those people about whom I am extremely curious. Leo Davesne describes himself as being a Frenchman lost in Zurich. Before he moved to Switzerland, he lived in Montreal and also in Paris. And what Leo does is that he works at the interface between technology and human beings, helping people to create products which serve them rather than enslaving them. He works to make the world a better place by helping people to show their potential and also by helping to update the world. I don't know what that means. I'm hoping he's going to tell us when he comes up here. But in any case, today he works at LIP, that's LIIP. That's a holacratic company, a new word for me, where he expresses his passion for people and greatness. Now, if that hasn't got you intrigued, I don't know what will. Please join me now in welcoming Leo Davesne.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So why all projects fail? This is really, to me, a fascinating question. And my goal today is to share with you how we can see different things about projects and how we can be successful together. About 10 years ago, I started my career in Paris. I was a project chief, as we say in French. And it was my team, and we were working on a super big e-commerce website selling toys for children. So an amazing team, really great individuals, skilled and passionate. And we had also tremendous support from the management. That was my boss at the time. As you can see, there were a lot of toys to play with around. It was really awesome. So really great team, great support from the management, really cool. And we were working super hard all together. I remember driving across Paris at 2 a.m. to go to work, and after that working until 7 p.m. So really like great team, great support, great effort. Seems cool, right? But despite all those great conditions, most of the projects we work on were failures. And in our case, it meant unhappy customers were parents, and so in the end, unhappy or crying children. So really, really, really not cool. We were either late or we didn't keep the promises we've made a few months before. And sometimes it was even worse, it was both. The thing is, in IT, yeah, it's not really funny. The thing is, in IT, it's quite common that projects fail. There we even have laws and jokes about it. So really, like the vast majority of projects in IT are just failures. That's just a fact. And it's even worse than that because most of the projects we work on a daily basis, you and me, are failures everywhere. The Kairos report from 2015 says that 71% of the projects we work on are just failures. That's just a fact, and there are many figures about that available everywhere. So that's really frustrating, terrible. We have great people, great support, we work hard, but in the end, it fails. So I was searching for something else. How could we change things to be better? So I went to some gatherings like tonight. I read some books. I read some articles. And one day I came back to my boss. I told him, okay, starting tomorrow, my project will be done differently. So I stole a room. I took all my guys and we started working next to each other, more closely next to each other. We met in front of the board where everything was visible, and we shared about the goal that we wanted to achieve together. Speaking about the goal, it was not about the big promises anymore. It was really about the things that we can achieve all together in the next 2 weeks. So we adjusted our mindset to focus in front of us. And at the end of those 2 weeks, we will reflect to try to improve, and we start again. And we could feel that we went into something. It really felt really great to work that way. We were more connected, we were more like sharing away more information, and we were actually a way better team. At the moment, we became even famous when the CEO of the company came to visit us to our little gathering on the morning. But because those gatherings were about the team making the work, I told him, sorry, you don't have the right to speak. So it started as an experiment. It became habits, a mindset, a way of life. And really nowadays I see the world a way differently and how together we can achieve things and have more successes. Also, I updated the way I see leadership. I'm not the project chief anymore. I'm a servant leader for the team. I'm here to serve them. And that's really, I think, a great change that we can all work on. I forgot the next one, sorry. I'm going too fast, too excited. And it's quite easy because as humans, we like sharing, we like gathering, we like searching for solutions together. We like serving each other. So it's really, really great to work that way. So 3 things for you to remember from my super short talk tonight. Adjust the focus from the super big promises to the things that you can tackle in front of you, something that you can finish. It lasts. We are here to serve. It feels great to serve. And please put humans first. Humans are obviously more important than anything. I'm not saying it's magical. Of course, it makes also a lot of effort to change our mindset, but really don't stop believing. The same report shares that projects done that way have a success rate 28% higher than with the traditional way. So I think projects fail because the focus shouldn't be in the Excel sheets and the big promises. The focus should be on watching in front of us and asking ourselves, how can we be a better team today? Thank you. Okay.
Leo, when you first sent me your text, because I asked the speakers to tell me what they wanted me to say, I think it's nice for them to be able to have their introduction, really what they want. And Leo used the word serve. He said he actually serves at LIIP. I mistakenly said works today, but he did say he wanted that because he believes that people in companies and in jobs serve. Where did this come from for you? Because it's, yes, we know this, but we don't think about it, we don't follow it.
It started based on those techniques that I share a little bit tonight, about the fact that changing the way we see leadership. I think leadership is about create other leaders. It's not about me, basically. It's about the others. So it's really about, it feels just great to serve, basically.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, you're a younger generation leader and team player. What for you and your peers is a good team? What does a good team look like?
I think a good team has some fun along the way. If we don't have any fun, I don't see the point to be together.
Okay, so fun first and foremost.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't take ourselves too seriously. But I can tell you we work hard too, but yes.
Great. Thank you so much, Leo Davesne.
Merci.
Thanks again.
Merci.